told my brother I'ma get this paper, was left behind. I see.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Buffalo Bills.
Let's do it.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Breeze now on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Hey, come on, man.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. There's Breeze. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Well, it's money.
14 on that one, and a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them. And a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
At the 40-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory, right at the 40. The first carry now is Alvin Kamara.
My young
Buster a yard here.
My young is
38. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Breeze.
Catch on for your young in the motherfucking way.
Just
stand around there and wait.
Tackle made at the Bills' 23. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Got something for your youngin.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 7 from the 20. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Early down stuffs to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Shotgun now for Breeze.
I think that was a good job there defensively.
Damn, that bitch wide open.
Once they get their backs to the goal line, They really turned up the pressure.
I'm sorry.
Let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth.
Man, that's supposed to be a south.
And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start
Hey, get out
the
the back
game.
up, boy.
That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Devin Singletary, the ball.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Bottom can add only 2.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. He's going to complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
And the Bills' 1st down.
Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do.
Get him, Diggs.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll toss this right side to Singletary. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
So now they operate back from their side of the field here. 2nd and long. Allen. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
But it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Get him, boy. That was it.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. $3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Saints 3, Bills nothing.
Seems a football formation.
I don't know. Let me get out the back, though, boy.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
That's some bullshit, man. Goddamn man.
The linebacker, DeMario Davis.
Okay,
that one up.
They really had a good drive going there, nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He gets it.
Man, go for the fucking ball.
And he'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Shit,
Heck
trying
of
to
a
run.
4th and short
They
conversion.
can't run with Jim
They end up
Bryan.
getting north of 20 yards.
And that fucking Malcolm G, what the fuck is... Okay,
They be glad they had a little bit more
Inside the
time.
20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On the ground, it's Singleton.
Man, this y'all be talking about.
And he'll get about 4.
You got an offensive tackle and then hit the linebacker and just let him go.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. So that'll back him up 5.
Too much time, too much time.
Man, I don't think they got them on to run out there. Shit.
Delay of game penalty. Ships him back 5 yards. Makes it 3rd and 10. To the air. Allen. Being chased
I missed.
left. He may try to run for this.
I missed it, man.
That nigga's on my back.
That's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had
That's an
excellent
admit.
coverage all over
That's
the
an
field,
admit.
but they let him
Motherfucker
get
don't,
away,
man.
scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
This is it.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now a run with Singletary. Losing yardage to the 5. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Singletary. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal.
Brings up 4th down and goal.
I can't find my plate. That was just ran that bitch on the left.
Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Bass is good.
We had a nice little drive. Got you some fluke shit on 4th down.
So they get 3, certainly hoping
big
for
3rd
6
down run by your quarterback.
So you console yourself on defense by saying
down
you
for
did
the
your job,
goddamn
right? If they go
touchdown. I just
13
did shit
plays,
with
you
a
get
one more
field
sack.
goal. You did a nice job there, but here's the other part. 13 plays.
Yeah, the safety around Joe Brad. That's why I sprayed. I brought him to the other side so he could straight up.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. And at least they got points on the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half. One that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Breeze now on first down. Oh, going for Sanders.
Man, what the fuck is the ball? Man, that man just bumping my fucking man.
Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Drop that bitch.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2.
Come on, that's a boy.
Picking up the first down.
10 at the 39-yard line.
Oh, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Did you see that?
What?
So from the 39
Man,
now,
I can't
Did you see he was wide open? Shit.
I can't believe knock the hell out of that nigga. He dropped the ball.
Again, it's Breeze. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Sanders has it over the middle. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Breeze to throw again. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Sanders. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Got a float out there, man.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. And some room to maneuver. It's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Breeze.
Man, come on, baby.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Damn.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. from the gun. It's a run from Kamara. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And Lutz puts this one through. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Come to the line to start their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Singletary. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Marcus Davenport. A 3-yard gain on the play.
They go right back to Singletary. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Come on, man. What the fuck?
Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
Well, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season. And that's really just the latest in what has been a tough year already. Gosh, you could probably build an all-pro team, Charles, with some of the guys who have gone down.
Yeah, an all-pro team, and at worst, a Pro Bowl team, because you're talking about names like Saquon Barkley with the New York Giants, Cortland Sutton with Denver, Marlon Mack, Indianapolis, Nick Bosa, San Francisco, all of them injuries that have them lost for the year. Michael Thomas got hurt in the season opener with New Orleans. We haven't seen him since. Nick Chubb with Cleveland on IR. Christian McCaffrey with Carolina. They've all missed significant time, so it's been a tough year for injuries. Some teams are playing around them better than others, and we'll see how it goes the rest of the year, but we wish all these guys who are hurt a speedy recovery.
Throwing now is Allen.
What a fake man is it?
Marcus Davenport there to
He's
take him
talking about
down.
fade, man.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
From the 36, Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Work him. Work him. Let's work him.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. The tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe you change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Steps away.
Man, get the fuck out. Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
And the Bills have retaken the lead.
Sit him up, boy. Sit him up.
And it was a tight
Man, that's some straight bullshit, yeah, man.
He hit step on him.
And when you're
Good
able to
throw.
complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
To kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away. They're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. A really good starting field position past the 40-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. From the gun, it's Breeze.
Give me that.
Oh, man, get the fuck out of here.
That my youngin', nigga. That my youngin', nigga. Keep throwing it, my youngin', nigga. The young boy. Throwing it, my youngin', nigga.
Touchdown.
Keep trying me, man. Cross the field. This ain't strong, nigga.
I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And
Number 4 with the youngest in the NFL, man. One of the Hitman brother, the baby boy.
Saints 6. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
You trying to throw it?
6, they'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Bearcats taking the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's going to be like talk about the defensive backs who get beat for a touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook.
You want to make him pay for
Out here, man. This nigga just red, man. Oh, man.
We still make him pay for that.
A big play there on the
That's
catch
some
and
bullshit
run.
right there.
55 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now they'll run. Murray. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Saints are back within a score. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they
Come on, man. What the fuck? You can't even get a push
The
down.
sideline difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
That's a straight up.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over.
Gonna make it pay for that, fella.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. First down, and they're going to throw without it.
The thing's about to play with me. The thing's about to play with me. The thing's about to play with me. Go off with it, nigga D. Nigga, that's where you ought to let the line.
His second touchdown of the night, and the Bills will add on to their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. One play, 75 yards.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Right back in it.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency.
Man, hold on to the ball.
Maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Yeah, hold on to the ball.
Let's look ahead to what's to come here in the NFL for Week 6. Some changes to the schedule in this most unusual season, but CD, I've earmarked a few here. I've got Cleveland and Pittsburgh, Green Bay and Tampa Bay. Of course, that's going to be a lot of fun. Arizona, Dallas, Monday night, and then you got Thursday and Monday to account for Buffalo Tuesday in Week 5.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and start with that one because that Buffalo-Kansas City game, as you mentioned, was originally a Thursday night feature game. Then they moved it to Sunday, and then they had to move it to Monday because of the juggling of the schedule in this most unusual season. Arizona, Dallas, Monday night, that feels like an old-school kind of a game, doesn't it? And now we'll have Andy Dalton, the quarterback for Dallas. And Green Bay, Tampa Bay, that's simple. Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady. And Cleveland,
just swipe it the fucking ball.
How great is this now to feel like it's the old AFC North battle with Cleveland fully in the fight?
They have certainly looked his way in this third quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now, Breeze again.
Man, get the fuck out of here. I'm finna say.
Man.
My goddamn safety just stood there and let the nigga get it.
Believer, non-believer. I'll give you a couple teams off to surprising starts. You tell me if you believe that they will continue that way. And let's start with the Browns, a 4-1.
Non-believer last year, believer to start this season, believer even after they got whacked in the opener by Baltimore. I think they'll contend for a playoff spot.
Okay, the Bears, same record, 4-1.
I still want to see more out of this team, but I like how their defense plays. Still need consistency on offense.
And then lastly, what about the Panthers at 3-2?
Oh, one of the great stories in the early going.
Give it.
Man, come on, man. This man wide open out there. What is he doing? It ain't no pressure or nothing. He just throw it.
You see that safety out there?
Man, listen, man. This man is wide open. Look at this.
You see the safety was on.
Gone, man.
The way you throw it.
What you mean? No, he throw it, man. Come on, man.
You throw it right to the safety.
Man, you talking? Look, man. You must ain't watching the play, man. The man wide open, man.
You see my safety out there?
Man, they so big, this nigga ass.
Singletary.
He's
going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Man.
A gain of 3, second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
All fucking day, all you got, ain't no pressure. Did Matt protect, Kamara blocked, then he turned around, you turned around with the damn linebacker, tried to run back out. Shit, it was over. They was beat dead then.
From the 45 on second down.
Oh, come on,
man. Then you gonna just drop the ball.
Bearing down line there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's third down and 7 yards to go.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Throwing is Allen on third.
Let's go, B.
Man, come on, man.
That's the way you secure that kid, baby.
Oh, man.
That's the way you secure that kid right there, man.
Man, this is a bell-eyed shit, boy. Man, this is ridiculous, man. This is fucking ridiculous.
Man, you see how
This is fucking ridiculous.
these secure that kid this damn
10 now from the 33.
Yeah, that brings a beat.
Here's Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They'll get the first down.
Let's go, D.
Inside the 20.
Oh, no, perfect play down.
Inside the 15-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Down Buffalo.
Too much Josh Allen for you, man. You know what I'm saying?
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They run with a rookie from Utah. This is Zach Moss. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Demario Davis there on the stop. Well, no doubt here in the fourth quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A rough go there.
You got a fucking left tackle on a damn safe.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously touchdown to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Stay on attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Just separate right in.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
It's the ball, man.
He couldn't hold on. Brings up 2nd down. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Here's his throw on target to Cook.
Went the wrong way there, so he could freeze go out.
2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
My next teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target.
Keep playing with me.
Man, what the fuck? Man, come on, man.
Keep playing with me.
Young, man.
Put that heat on your ass, nigga.
Man, this man wide open. He just, and he,
Look at that heat. That nigga was sick, nigga.
man, I don't do the ball.
You're gonna be so excited. It's
shit.
getting late. You've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football, and that's going to help lead to the interception.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation. But this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things they consider safe.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen going deep for Diggs.
I ain't seen it.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. Down under 2 minutes to go.
That bitch, he was down when I saw him. Came from.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. So after the INT, it's Breeze.
Pick that up. Pick that up, man.
Incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this
matchup. Saying like I
which
did.
side
See
is
that
the more
seat
physical one. It's been this defense.
Put
And
that
here's
pressure
another
on that
example
nigga, man.
on that last play.
Like that pressure.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to let it fly.
Man, come on. He done put my man all out of bounds and everything.
Trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make the play.
He finds Cook. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 27 yards there.
That shit about to be big, man.
And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
And
that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now Breeze finding Kamara. They got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Shotgun now for Breeze.
Give me that bitch. Keep playing with my youngin', nigga. Keep playing with my youngin', nigga.
Ball interception, man.
Keep playing with my youngin', nigga.
Get the football back. This is
put that prison heat on that nigga.
That's a straight touchdown in the end zone, man.
That was for Michael Thomas. This isn't a safety or a cornerback.
That was for Michael Thomas. I put him on a slant route.
I saw the man. Oh, that was Michael Thomas. Oh, yeah, that was Pete.
That was no damn. He done damn got the inside and everything. It's fluke-ass game.
He throw it at my youngin' nigga. I thought you were.
And go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
Just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. Just a yard on the 1st down carry. So 2nd and 9. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Going deep for Diggs.
Go get it,
man. That will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, And these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Now Allen on third down. Escaping the pressure right.
But he throw it at the ground. My man threw a goddamn interception every time.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
In the goddamn rig.
They'll score at a 36-yard punt. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
Can't do it, my youngin', man. I keep trying to tell you that. Like you don't hit me.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down.
Man, come on, man. Man, come on.
Couple man down there.
Man, this shit ridiculous, man.
Now 2nd and 10.
Man, easy for
One final try here for Breeze. He's going to let it fly.
Pick it up, man.
Good game, man.
This just ain't what you mean. You play the side, this just ain't really what you want, you know.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Bitch, I throw 2 interceptions in the goddamn red zone inside the damn 10-yard line.
Throwing at my young and nigga, my linebacker, my boy had 3 interceptions. You can't throw Claude Metal for around.
Bullshit, man.
Total dumbass. Total dumb. Look at that. Quarterback play.
That we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that.
You know, it's about the same.
And then they got it together.
We outran
got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
Man, I had 4 fucking turnovers. That wasn't the side of the game. Shit. The bitch don't throw them 4 interceptions. Shit, that what did it. I had 13 first down, 267 passes. I ain't even, see, I've been working on the pass.
That's what you need to keep working on. Look at Drew Brees, 36% rate. Look at John Allen, man. You gotta get you a quarterback like me, man.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. That bitch don't throw 4 interceptions. Trash ass motherfucker. That bitch.
Look at that D, 5 catch for 147 yards.
How many drops these bitches had? Cook got 2 drop passes. Goddamn, Michael Thomas got 3 drop passes. Traquan Smith got a drop pass. All these bitches got these drop passes, man.
Man, you just ain't got it, you know. That's it. Man, you decent though, man. You don't keep playing them more.
Alright, man.
Yeah.
I'll get with you on another date, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Game on.